Hi there, welcome back to the channel. Today we're painting a 4-grid abstract background with warm Kuretake watercolours. It is one of those creative rituals that feels almost meditative. Simple steps, gorgeous results, and a perfect setup for expressive doodle landscapes. So we need to start by dividing our paper into 4 equal rectangles. They don't need to be perfect. The charm of this method is that it embraces looseness and flow. Load your brush with the Kuretake paint, so maybe a maroon, a burnt sienna or a yellow ochre. Then sweep a band of colour across the top of each grid. Let the pigment bloom and soften. We're going to leave a little gap in between each and every colour. So then we're adding another colour and we're letting that settle onto the grid and separating them again with that lovely line. Because we're going to utilise that line, we are going to doodle it. So we're creating a warm, lovely, cohesive background. Feels a little bit like sunset light. Nice and warm, maybe those autumnal vibes. Really, really easy to do. So we're going to let our paints dry, and once they're dry we're going to grab some black fine liners, black Posca pens, white Posca pens, any pens you have. We are going to be looking at that negative space and we're going to be adding some lines, some dots, some little circles. Let it just flow out of you and just add this mark making, this layering over the top. Remember, it's a landscape, so lines work very well. They sort of represent a ploughed field. Little dots or little circles, they can represent stones that are maybe rolling down a hill. We're going to be adding some little plant-like shapes, so I've got a little bit of scribble going on here, and you can imagine that that would be some kind of bush in the foreground there. And then I'm adding some tree shapes, so just putting those on the horizon, adding some little branches here and there and some little tree crowns there, putting some dots in, some lines. I've then grabbed the white Posca pen and I'm just highlighting some of the patterns, so putting some dots on some of the lines, adding some lines in that ploughed field there, and this just makes everything quite bright. You've already got those white lines that you've left previously, and now we're just accentuating that by adding this white Posca pen, those little dots, those little lines, that little rhythm that skips across the page and makes everything feel really nice, light and airy. And then I'm mark making over the top of that white Posca pen, so a few dots, a few lines again, just to make it a little bit more interesting, and it just offers that little bit more depth to your painting by layering over what you have already done. So we're aiming for a balance of the black and white. So we're aiming for a mix. Some areas maybe a little bit more black, maybe some a bit more white, but they're all sitting on that warm glow and they're all sort of mirroring each other. So we're looking at these little 4 grids as they're like a little series. They're all related to one another. However, they are very unique. So they're their own little landscapes in their own right. But because we've got the same colorways, because we're using the same pens, they just look as though they're a little series of paintings. Once you've finished this, you could cut them up and frame them as a little series, or you could frame them just as one. At the end, I'll show you, I've put a little frame round it, and you'll be able to see how that enhances your painting. I have done some more of these grid arts where they've got the little landscapes. I've got a couple that have got 8 grids, so if the 4 seem a little bit intimidating and you want to do littler ones, because then you can just, if you don't like one, you've got another 7 to choose from. I'll leave a link at the end and then you can just click in and have a look and see how they've done. This is really, really easy though. Once you get started, you sort of get it into that flow. Your mind sort of drifts and you're just following the lines that you've already put down and just putting some simple mark making over the top. So don't let it stop you. Just start from the beginning and just let yourself be. So when you're actually doing this, just sort of take a step back and notice how you feel about it. The repetition of the marks, the warmth of the colours, and the small scale make the process easy, fun, and calming. There's no right outcome. It's just gentle exploration and a little bit of fun time. So I hope you like this. I hope you get to try. Let me know in the comments what colours you'd use. Are you going to try this? Do you like this kind of art? I would love to hear from you. If you do like this and you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing and then you get to see all the videos that come out. Please like, please hype. And there is a members page down below. There's a join button so you can click in there. You're not committed at that time and you can have a look and see what videos are there. There are super supporter or a supporter. Being a super supporter means that you get videos first and you also get members only videos. So take a look and see whether it's something that you'd be interested in. So I'm adding some lovely highlights to the trees here and you can see how well the white Posca works against the darker backgrounds. Really, really pops off the page, and then I'm just mark making again over those white marks just to enhance our lovely little trees there. So the soothing, calming quality of this 4-grid warm colour art process comes from the way each stage gently slows your mind and anchors your attention. It's creative but without pressure, structured but without rules, expressive but without any expectation. With this kind of art, you're just exploring shapes and textures, one tiny world at a time. The repetition of marks becomes almost hypnotic. So working on that final grid now, just adding some of that lovely bright white Posca there and some mark making over the top. And then I've heated up the tape and I'm peeling that away and I'm going to bring it up to the camera so you can see it in a little bit more detail. So you can see the lovely finished piece there. And I hope you're going to try this. Please let me know in the comments. Would love to hear from you. Okay, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.